Hey class, welcome to your video tutorial for myplate.gov. You'll notice at the top of my screen it says it's almost 10 o'clock at night. That's because I've been wrestling with my computer trying to get it to take a full-length movie of this, but it's going to make me do it in increments. So this first video will be about logging in, creating a profile on myplate.gov. So go ahead and enter in myplate.gov to your URL bar, or you can click the link on Schoology. And the first thing you'll want to do is click Super Tracker up here at the top. That's what you're going to be using on this website. And then to create a new profile, here in the middle of the screen we have Create a Profile. Go ahead and click that. Next it'll have you fill out your information. Your profile name does not need to be your actual name. For this one, we'll just put in Donnie. Next, age, let's say he's 14 years old, and he's a male. And then we have physical activity. Now it's important that on this part, you pick what actually matches the physical activity you do a day. If you pick something that doesn't match what you do in a day, it's going to give you skewed data from Super Tracker, and it's not going to be as useful to you. So it's important that you pick the activity that you are actually doing. Most of us are going to be in these first two categories. This third one is for someone who's more of an athlete, someone who plays sports every day and is going to practices, games, things like that. Most of us are going to probably be in these first two. This last one is an option to base your physical activity on the weekly activities that you enter, and you will be entering weekly activities on Super Tracker. However, this fails to account for the activity that you may do and may not actually enter. For example, walking up all 106 steps up to the 6th floor of Building 3 after flag line up every morning. So I suggest that you may pick one of these instead. So let's say that Donnie engages in less than 30 minutes a day of moderate activity. And then we need height and weight. I prefer that you use the imperial system to enter these in. You can change it to the metric system if you want. However, the formulas I gave you on the worksheets for homework are based on the imperial system, the ones for BMI and BMR and daily calorie limit. So I suggest doing it the same here. That way you keep it in your mind that those are calculated with the imperial system. Let's say that Donnie is 5'8" and weighs 165 pounds. Once you have that entered, you can scroll down to register for your profile. This is important to do, otherwise you will not have a profile when you close your browser. If you do this, it'll register, save your profile, and save all your information, and you can log in. And you're going to need to do that throughout the rest of the year. You will be using Super Tracker, so it's important to do this. And I also suggest that you write down your username and password somewhere else. That way you can have it in case you forget it and then can't log in to finish your homework later on in the year. Once you're done filling all this out, just hit submit, and then it will probably take you to the Super Tracker homepage. Now I'm just going to log in with the example account that I already created. Let's see, example 116, I believe. No, thank you. And here it will take me to the Super Tracker homepage. Alright, so that concludes the video for logging in and creating a profile for your Super Tracker on myplate.gov. The next video will be about food tracker, possibly my top goals, and physical activity tracker as well. So we'll show you how to use all of these things. So please watch the next video if you need to learn how to do that.